Good morning, everyone. My name is Ms. Basma, and I am your math teacher. I'm really excited to be here with all of you today. Let me tell you about myself. I have always loved math because it's like a puzzle challenge. And I have been a math teacher for 10 years. I'd love to know a little about you. Can you share your name and tell me one thing you like about math or one thing you find difficult? Now, we will take a lesson for ratio. Okay, ratio is a fraction. Ratio is a simple form of comparing between two quantities. We will know everything around ratios in real life. They help us compare things like the number of boys to girls in class, the amount of sugar to flour in a recipe, or even the speed of a car compared to time. Let's see what the ratio mean. Here is an introduction to ratios. Okay, as I said before, ratio is comparing between two quantities. Okay, two quantities mean two numbers. We can compare between two numbers. For example, 2 to 3. There were two numbers now, 2 and 3. We can compare between two numbers in this form. Also, we can write ratio as A to B, like this. Okay? A to B. A number, for example, 5, to another number, which is 6, for example. 5 to 6, we can write a ratio in this form also, 5 to 6. Or we can write a ratio like a fraction, 5 to 6. This is the same if we write 5 over 6 or 5 to 6. So we can write ratio in three forms, and we use ratio in real life, in recipes, maps, skill, and etc. Okay, now let's diving in this lesson and know everything about ratios. Ratio is compare between parts and wholes. Part and whole, for example, 1, 2, 3 mean one part out of 4 total parts. Okay, this is the number of total parts. If we add 1 and 3, we can get the total parts. 4 total parts are gonna be 4. So ratio, we can compare between part and whole by use ratio. Okay, let me give you an example for ratio. Look at this fruit basket. This fruit basket has 3 apples and 5 oranges. Gives a ratio of 3 to 5. 3 to 5. We can read it as 3 to 5. Okay, so in recipe, we need 2 cups of flour and 1 cup sugar is a 2 to 1 ratio also. In your classroom, if there were 12 boys and 18 girls, so we can write a ratio like 12 boys to 18 girls. And this is also called a ratio. Now, if we look to this picture, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strawberry. 6 strawberry, okay, let's write 6 here. And 3 oranges. Now, the ratio of strawberry to the oranges is 6 to 3. 6 to 3. We can write 3 to 6. This is incorrect because the first term here is a strawberry. We asked about the strawberry first. So 6 to 3 is correct. We can't change the order of terms. The first number is called first term. The second number is called second term. Now, look at picture number 2. In picture number 2, there were 3 basketballs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 soccer balls. Okay, now can you give me the ratio of basketballs to soccer balls? First, we will count the basketballs. How many basketballs we have here? We have 3 basketballs. So 3 to how many soccer balls? There were 6. 3 to 6. 3 to 6. And this is the correct order of ratio. Okay, so I think now know what is the meaning of ratio. And now we will take how to simplify any ratio. For example, 10 to 15. How to simplify 10 to 15? Simplify mean write 10 to 15 in the simplest form, and its simplest form. Okay, we should found GCF between 10 and 15. Greatest common factor. GCF is a greatest common factor. 10 and 15 is number 5. Number 5 is called the greatest common factor. Then we will divide number 10 by 5 and divide number 15 by 5 also. 10 divided by 5, which is 2. 15 divided by 5, which is 3. So the new ratio in its simplest form is 2 to 3. This is how to simplify a ratio. Let's take another example. 8 to 20 in its simplest form. Okay, we can get the GCF also between 8 and 20, which is 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 20 divided by 4 is 5. And the last example here, 12 to 36. Find also the GCF, greatest common factor, between 12 and 36, which is 12. And we will divide 12 by 12, divide 36 by 12 also, to get 1, 2, 3. We can divide it more. So this is called the simplest form. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this is all thing about ratio today. I hope you feel excited like me to take another lesson with me, inshallah. Goodbye and see you soon.